Hi everybody, got a Music Man in for service now that everyone can come and drop stuff off easily again. It's an Ernie Ball Music Man. It is a Van Halen, but no tremolo, and got a hardtail and strings through the back, as they do. Anyway, you'll see the neck pickups out of it. The neck pickup's laying here because the neck pickup is open circuit. We don't know why, but I've got a funny feeling that might be something to do with it. So, yeah, you are seeing this right. I'm trying to soften up the wax on a pickup. Right, we've got it apart now, and we've released the wires. Basically, it was potted in pretty hard. Now, it's what's wrong with it is what I suspected, is that this coil, where you can see it's been exposed slightly, and there's some rot on the surface of it. Well, that coil is not working, and what we've been able to do is to use the multimeter to figure out what the DC resistance of this coil is. Now this coil will be pretty closely matched to it, so that's going to give us an idea. This is a little online coil estimator that I use quite a bit. Now we've typed in our resistance for the other coil, which is 8,300, and it's a 50mm PAF. Okay, and those heights are pretty much right. So what we're going to do, we're going to calculate winds. And down here, well, it's saying something around 7,000. So what you can see here now is the remnants of the pickup, which had to be cut off because you can't just unwind it. It's just too much of a mess, and it's all covered in wax. And the inner bobbin core. Now, this is useful to look at like this because what you can see is it tells us the direction of the wind. Now, this one unusually is fed in so that the start of the coil is fed in through the small hole in the bottom of the bobbin. Not all pickups are made that way. A lot of them are just tailed in and out from the underneath the outside of the bobbin. Not that that's a big deal. Anyway. Okay, now this is the important part. We've got to make sure that we've got a continuous coil and that we've got our tails on properly. Now I'm just going to check this, and look at that, it's right in the ballpark. Should be about 8,350. It's 8,384. It's right on the money. So we know that we've got the right wire and the right amount of turns. So I've just put the pole pieces back through. They're unusual on this particular pickup because they've got a spacer bar underneath them, and they're held into the space bar and you tap them all in together. But it made it easier to wind the pickup on my particular machine without it being on there. Slip that back onto there. Oops, no, hold still, fella, hold still. That's it. Line the bar up, and let's just get some screws into there. Okay, so we've got the ends wired together now, and the trick is to remember that this coil is south facing, this coil is north facing, so to the output this coil has to be wired inverse to this one. So the way you do that is clearly then to wire either the two starts or the two ends of the coils together. And there we are, the pickup's all taped up again, and we can go and put that in some wax, which unfortunately I can't show you because of where it is, and then just wire it back into the guitar. Let's find out if it works. Okay, so one finished guitar. The neck pickup had no output at all originally. When I put it back together originally, it sounded a little bit, just a little bit woolly, so I just recharged the magnet in that. Here's the bridge pickup. Here's the neck pickup. Not bad at all.